Starting off with assignment number 11, the process by which some members of population are selected as representative and is known as sampling. Yeah, because they represent okay. Sampling based on equal chance of selection, simple random sampling. Yes, right. Equal chance of selection. We should draw sample from sequential number 6. Nth house is systematic sampling. All you remember, nth house. Yeah. The following statement is regarding sampling error. The magnitude of error can be measured in probability samples. Yes. Yes. Probability sampling and non-probability sampling. I've told you this in the lecture notes. Please have a look. The only sampling that allows to draw valid conclusion of a population is probability. Probability sampling is the only sampling. No, never convenience sampling, never. I'll tell you, I have told you about convenience sampling. Yes, I do remember. All the following, and if I have not, let me know in the comment section. All the following are true regarding cluster sampling, except it needs a complete list of units. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't need complete list. No. Yeah, sampling error because it is a cluster, so difficult to measure. Method using probability sampling. Yes, this is important. Stratified, yes. Multi-stage, yes. Cluster, all of the above, correct. All the following statements are true regarding simple random sampling, except it always achieves no. It hasn't actually. Simple random sampling never achieves best treatment. Best is by randomization. And that also if you do a single or a double blind study, preferably. People who volunteer or who can be easily recruited. This is convenience sampling. Yeah, this is what I was telling you about. Based on the number of cigarettes per day. Okay, this is ordinal. If I'm not wrong, yeah, ordinal in an order. So if it is ordinal, you will organize into stratified. Yeah, stratified sample. Stratified is basically homogeneous. Like homogeneous, the entire population here is taking cigarettes. So drinking cigarettes is a crime. It's against the law. You can kill yourself. It should be banned, but it is not, which is a very sad thing. So cigarettes, alcohol is very, very bad for your health. All of the following are non-probability sampling methods except systematic sampling. Yeah. Convenience, yeah, convenience. Snowball. I told you, you remember this. You take on people and just like a snowball grows in shape by taking more snow and ice. Similarly, the snowball rises in size and shape. Convenience, snowball, quota sampling, and systematic sampling. It is a probability sampling, not a non-probability sampling. It measures the prevalence of fluorosis. Okay, down the samples, the sample of wards, finally a sample of households. Yeah, this is multi-stage, correct. Town to ward to households. Number one town, then town. So we are doing it in stages. That's why. Magnitude of sampling error can be measured in yes, it can be. All the following regarding except the probability of a participant being selected is unknown. The probability of a participant being selected is unknown. Yeah. It is known because it is a type of probability sampling, so the probability is known. Yeah. True about non-probability sampling. Quota sampling is a type of non-yes it is. Quota is non-probability sampling. Yes, inferences can be generalized, but you cannot accurately estimate them. This is important. And true, yes, random sampling, yeah. Selection bias, yeah, random sampling, yeah, true. Systematic random sampling. Sampling error cannot be measured. We can measure the sampling error, yes, we can. Chance of selection is unknown. Okay. Yeah, this is because of probability. The selected are likely to be more representative than simple. No, this is not correct. This is not correct because, as all of you know, systematic we take the nth house. So no, simple random sampling, no. The type of non-probability, yes, it is a type of non-probability sampling. This is a plan up cross section. This is a satisfaction. Sampling method is purpose. So you do it for a purpose, right? The researcher is selecting first 100 patients from a fixed date. This is you're doing it for a purpose. So this is purposive sampling. You're doing it for a fixed purpose. A list of all individuals in a study from whom study participants in a research are able to be selected on a sampling frame. Yes. Which is the following advantage of multi-stage? It does not require a complete list. Yes, that is true. Does not require a complete list. Yeah, it requires only one sampling list. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, it always is a best. Yes, it does. It does. But multi-stage. Okay, yeah. The advantage is, yeah, does not require a complete list of the total population. But best it does not. Best sample. No. This is not correct. It requires only one sampling list. No, I don't think so. Sampling is easier to measure? No, I don't think so. This I'll have to look into it. Which of the following sampling method ensure that valid different subgroups? Stratified, yeah. Stratified random sample, stratum, homogeneous strata, different blocks. Stratified, yeah, not systematic. Because different subgroups are there. Which of the following about simple random sampling method is false? Purposive sampling is a type of simple random sample. No, it is not. This is false actually. This is, yeah. Yes, randomly equal chance of selection, yes. But purposive sampling is not a type. It is a non-probability sampling. Purposive sampling, so it's not, yeah. And simple random sampling is a type of probability sampling, that's right. Then sampling achieves efficient utilization, yes. Simple and the probability of selection of it, yeah, equal. Which of the following biases is prevented by appropriate sampling? Volunteer bias, yeah, right. People volunteer for a study. They said, yes, we want to actively participate. So you get a bias there. Only the people who will actively volunteer. But to remove that, this is prevented by using a sampling technique. This is very important question. Every question is important. Okay. Then sampling interval is 100. You know the formula, right? Okay. Which is the following about cluster sampling? Variability between clusters assumed to be high. No. It is assumed to be low actually. Yeah. Units are heterogeneous. True. Sampling frame is not required. Yeah. Sampling error. Yes, it is difficult to measure. Then we just about multi-stage. It says resources. Yes, it does. It says resources. It requires a complete listing. No, not required. Not necessarily. Sampling error can easily be measured. Yeah. It's no, I don't think so. Sampling error can be easily measured. It is not suitable. No, it is suitable sampling for large population. Without following about stratified random sampling is false. Precision improves with low numbers sampled in each stratum. Yes, it does. No. This is false. This is false. Units have strata and homogeneous. I told you this. Remember, right? Homogeneous strata. Strata, it contains homogeneous. Sample is taken from every strata. Yes. No. Precision will not improve with low number. How can precision with low number? If you take high numbers sample, then precision may be. Precision is accuracy basically. Stratum specific estimates are weighted to obtain the overall estimate. Either true or false. Commonly used statistical inferences have the assumption of a commonly used statistical inferences have the assumption of a probability sample. True. Yeah, this is true. Okay, bye.